Hi, welcome. Joe here at Woolly Cottage. Batty Club month is June, and apologise for the glare. There's nothing I can do about it. There's not even any sun outside yet. I'm getting a really bad glare, but bear with me. I will try my best so it doesn't interrupt you too much if you're watching. Okay, so today, this month's Batty blend was the theme of cashmere. Now, cashmere is very expensive. For 50 grams, it's about £16. So, as you can imagine, trying to split up this between each bat this month, same with the yak that I used last month, is a very expensive fibre. So it's very downy. And well, it's a downy fibre. And it's actually from a breed of goat called the Cashmere goat. The origins of the cashmere are from the Himalayan region of an area specifically known as, bear with me, I've written it down, Ladakh, so Ladakh, conventionally known as the Kashmir region with a K, not with a C and a H. But in China in 1994, they had the highest population of Kashmir goats, approximately 123 million Kashmir goats. Nearly said sheep then. It's because I usually do sheep breeds. So the other goats that produce this lovely downy fibre, you can get Pygora goats, Nagora goats and Angora goats. And all of them are actually categorised. And in Australia, they have their own production of cashmere as well, which they took from a native stock of goat in the Australian outback and started producing it in the 1970s. And they do actually have a grading count and a quality standard. So it's always worthwhile looking out any information that you can find on that. It's easy enough to find it online if you want to get into more detail about it. So the fibre is the soft fibre that comes from underneath the winter coat, and this fibre doesn't start growing. It takes a hiatus over the summer period because obviously it doesn't need to be extra warm, but as the days start to shorten and it turns into winter, this fibre really comes into its own and really does start to grow a lot more, or with the outer coat, which is counted as its guard hairs. So yeah, and we know it used in luxury goods and luxury items and scarves and jumpers and that sort of thing. And then we all know as well, it's very, very expensive. If you get a cashmere jumper for Christmas, then you've definitely been spoiled. So with this, I'm using merino and Corriedale. So we've got it in a peachy colour, and then it goes into this dusky. It was based on an image that I found. I will put that in here in a minute. And it was like a watercolour with these lovely tealy corally blues, corals and orange and things like that with a white background. So I wanted it mainly to have a decent white background. So I've stuck with a natural. So we've gone with this one. Okay. And then we've gone with this lovely cerulean sort of tealy blue. And then this Corriedale Stellina, and it's lovely rich. I suppose it's like a racing green is really the colour I'm going for. We've got mixed coloured bamboo, so it's got all the colours in there that I've used as well, and some extra colours of a slight mint, which I've gone with the bamboo and mulberry silk. Okay, in both of these. So I won't be making two bats because I've actually got Ragnar. Ragnar is my jumbo drum carder. I haven't gone for the electric version because it's far too flaming expensive and you need to take out a mortgage to get it. So I will tilt you down, so it literally be one carding method only, none of my fast forwarding like I usually do, because I don't have to blend up two bats for Batty Club anymore. I can get 150 grams on this, which is absolutely brilliant. So I will just get you into position and I will catch you in a minute. I'm trying to block this sunshine. So there you go. That is 150 grams monthly subscription bat, and this is what you get every month. Different blends, different colours. Now you'll be wondering where the stitch markers are. Now this video was recorded after I've sent the stitch markers with the Batty clubs, and I did have one extra set, and somebody's ended up with 2 in their order. So yeah, they've got a freebie. So I haven't got a set to show you, but it is in the picture, which is coming up in a second. And they were absolutely adorable this month. They were the lovely blue and the coral and another colour, and Heather had done them with polka dots. So they're absolutely beautiful. Right, so yeah, what a major cock up, Joe, you dozy mare. I was packing them all up and trying to rush to get it done, and didn't realise that somebody ended up with 2, and Phil was helping me at the time, so bless him, it was probably him that put it in a bag and never realised. So yeah, that's it, Batty Club for June. We're nearly at the end of this sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Theme is the word I'm looking for. Theme of Bat Clubs. We've got one more month to go, which is July. So orders are open for pre-orders for that now until the 15th of July. And then I got myself about a week to get it all sorted out and dyed up, depending on what colours I'm going with. I'm playing with an idea, which I need to message Heather about so she can get those done and made up for me. So the theme next month, and you will get your email, so check your inbox. I will be posting that out later on this afternoon. It's mink next month. Another very rare fibre that is actually being discontinued by my suppliers. Hold on a minute, I've got fluff in my eye. I have got some fluff in my eye. So it's another fibre that's been discontinued. So I'll do a little bit of research and see what I can find about that. If you go to World of Wool, you can find mink on there at the moment in their bargain area. It is about £15-16. I think I paid about £17 for mine. Yeah, around about 16-17 quid I paid for my 50 grams of mink. And I ordered the cream set, so that's what's going in your Batty clubs next month. I do have some places left over. I try and keep it to a cap of about 10 because otherwise it just gets ridiculous. So I'm up to about 8 orders at the moment, so there's still 2 places left available before I put a kibosh on that. And watch out for your emails next month. I will be opening up the pre-orders for the Christmas Advent. As everybody knows, you get the listings will be done as a one full payment, or quite a few people take advantage of my deposit and three payments after that, or something like that. It works out roughly £45-50 for a non-refundable deposit, because obviously I've got to order all the stock beforehand and it'll just leave me out of pocket otherwise. But that's not to say that you wouldn't get something in the post, because some poor person had to cancel last year and they did still receive a little something in the post at Christmas without them realising they were going to get it. So yeah, so don't worry, if something happens and you just can't, I won't forget you. You will get something at Christmas even from your deposit. So yeah, it works out that, and then roughly about £35 a month, and that ends up being usually around about October. The 5th of November is the very last time I take it, and then I send them all out, fingers crossed, for the end of November, usually about the last week in November, and that's for overseas orders as well. I sent a few over to America last year. So yeah, watch out for your emails for those. No discounts can go on those, so please, 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 if you're ordering, don't put a discount. I do put it in the descriptions not to use them in a discount. So if you want to purchase other things, pay for the Christmas Advent first, and then come back and order what you want to order as well, because they're sent at different times and there's different postage as well. So really what you, in fact, is getting a, you would be doing a discount on £120 worth of Christmas Advent, plus you're ordering it with already stock involved, and it just mucks it all up, and it's just, oh, it's a nightmare. And I don't want to message anybody to say, look, you're going to have to pay the extra on top of it, because that's really embarrassing for myself. So anyway, stop waffling, Joe. Get on with it. I've got other things to do. There's no live chat this week on Wednesday. There will be a live chat next Wednesday, hopefully, fingers crossed, but I shall let you know on Saturday if that's confirmed or not. I've got lots going on at the moment, up to here. Hence, I never got the video recorded before I posted out the Batty clubs, but everybody should have received them by now before they watch these today. So yep, next month, July, mink, and I think I'm going with botanicals for the new August to July next year. So I think botanicals is sort of the range I'm looking at. No price increases on that at the moment on the Batty clubs, but they will have to go up soon just to cover the new postage and the postage that I'm being inflicted from my suppliers as well. So I've got to sort that out at some point or another, but not yet. Okay, take care of yourselves, and I shall hopefully see you next week. If not, there'll definitely be a video next Wednesday. Take care. Goodbye. Be good.